Hello my dear students, welcome to my channel. Today we will do some numericals on the application of trigonometry. It is one of the very important part of mathematics, and we will do some very interesting numericals of this particular chapter in coming few videos. So first of all we have to know some of the important definitions related to this which will be applicable in most of the sums. First definition, it is the angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. So what is angle of elevation? Suppose an object is situated here. An observer is looking this object at some angle theta, then theta is the angle of elevation, right? Next definition, which is also an important, is the angle of depression. Okay, suppose it is an object named as P dashed. An observer is watching from here. Okay, now at which angle he will look? As we know that human beings always look at in a straight direction, so it will be like this. So if I make a horizontal line along this angle, that is the angle alpha, is called the angle of depression. Now based on the idea of these two angles, angles of elevation and angle of depression, and also using the knowledge of trigonometry, we will solve some interesting numericals. So here is the question. Let's read first the question. At a point A, 20 meters above the level of water in a lake, the angle of elevation of a cloud is 30 degrees. The angle of depression of the reflection of the cloud in the lake at A is 60 degrees. Find the distance of the cloud from A. Okay. So what will be in this case I am telling you, for this new type of numericals, first of all the important thing is a rough sketch of the story whatever is given in the numericals. Once you draw the sketch of this particular story whatever is given in the numericals, it will be clear that which type of calculation he will do, right? So what is given at a point A, 20 meters above the level of water, right? So first of all we will draw a lake. Suppose it is the lake. Now it is 20 meters above, it is the position, and A is the point. The angle of elevation of the cloud is 30 degrees. Suppose here, somewhere here, this is the cloud. I am naming it as P. So angle of elevation, as you already know, that if someone observing from 20 meter above and watching the cloud. So angle of elevation will be something like this. It is 30 degree. The angle of depression and the reflection of the cloud. Now, suppose within this lake, the reflection goes some to the depth of this, which is denoted as Q. So, what will be the angle of depression? Here, observer is watching there, it is the horizontal plane. So, angle of depression will be somewhat like this. So, it is 60 degree. We have to find out the distance of the cloud from A. That means we have to find out the distance between AP, right? So, for this we will join, let us join PQ. Okay, and it is known as, this point is known as point B. I am naming this point as a N. So, from here itself you can easily understand that if Q is the reflection of the cloud in the lake, then obviously you can understand from this picture that this length is equal to this length, because you know that if reflection comes straight, then it goes back. So Pn should be the equals to MQ. So Pm is equals to MQ. Now let the height of the cloud above the lake is h meter. Let height of cloud above lake is h meter. Obviously, then, and it is obviously of 20, because AB and NP NM are same. So what would be the height of PN, this length? So PN obviously will be h minus 20, because from the sea level height of the cloud I have taken a height of h, and as it is 20, same here NM also 20, so height of Pn will be h minus 20. And NQ, what is the length of NQ? As it is height n, h, so here also it will be same height, MQ is equals to PM. So the height of NQ will be h plus 20 meter, right? Now why I have tried to find out the length of Pn and Pm? Because ultimately for the angle of depression we have to know the Pn height, and for angle of depression it should be h plus 20, because from this figure itself you can understand these are two right angle triangles. It is inverted right angle triangles, it is upright normal right angle triangle, right? So from triangle PAN, if this angle is tan 30, we know that it is Pn by An, perpendicular by base. Pn, we know that h minus 20, and An we don't know. So tan 30 means here tan theta equals to tan 30 degree, which is equals to 1 by root 3. So h minus 20 by An. So in other ways we can say that An is equals to root 3 h minus 20. Similarly, from QAN, in triangle QAN, tan 60 degree is also NQ by An. In this inverted right angle triangle, NQ is the height and An is the base. Now tan 60 degree is root 3 and NQ is nothing but h plus 20 and An we don't know. Therefore, from An is equals to h plus 20 by root 3. Okay. Now we have find out An is equals to root 3 into h minus 20 and An equals to h plus 20 root 3. So from this, if I equate this two relation, what we will get? We will get root 3 into root 3 h minus 20 is equals to h plus 20. So it will be like this, 3 h minus 20 equals to h plus 20, 3h minus 60 is equals to h plus 20. Now it will be 2h, it will be 80, so h will be 40. Okay. Now we have to find out the distance of AP, which still we don't know. Now we know the height from the level of lake up to the cloud. If we check the figure, we know this height, but we have to find out this part, right? So from this we can tell that An is equals to root 3 into h minus 20. So root 3 40 minus 20, 40 because we have find out is root 3 into 20. So root 3 meter. Now what is the length of NP? NP is nothing but h minus 20. NP is h minus 20, that is 40 minus 20, that is 20 meter. Okay. NP is h minus 20, that is 40 minus 20, that is 20 meter, right? Now AN we know and NP, that means PN we know. Okay, and it is a right angle triangle. So from this, if it is the hypotenuse, if we find out from the Pythagoras formula, by giving, we can find out easily the distance of AP. So that's I am doing here. So in triangle PAN, AP square is equals to AN square plus PN square. So AP is nothing but root over AN square plus PN square. Now AN just 20 meter, 20 root 3 we have find out. AN is equals to 20 root 3. So 20 root 3 square plus PN is 20 square. So it will be 400 into 3 plus 400, that means 1200 plus 400, that is 1600. So it will be 40. So AP, what is AP? It is AP. The viewer is somewhere here. He is watching the cloud. So in the question given that find the distance of the cloud from A. So now AP is 40 meters. Hope you have understood this particular numerical where we have both used the idea of angle of elevation and angle of depression. Tomorrow in my next video I will also explain some of the very interesting numerical of this particular chapter, and you know that in different boards this kind of question is very much important. In every year they will come. So if you like this kind of video, please subscribe and share my channel and put some comment to encourage me to make such kind of videos in coming days, and also obviously give like, tick the like button. So for today I am closing my video. All the best to all my students and wish you good luck for coming board exams. Thank you. Bye. We will come tomorrow with a new video.